new room. All right. Alright, my new room again. I have another live chat room. I sit on TV and chat all day on a live game. I'm sitting here modifying and making my shit hopefully work a little better. Alright. I gotta screw this in. Alright, positive pin is in. My positive wire is still there, still ticking. Oh. Oh shit. That's not reaching. Oh no, that's not good. Why can't that go all the way down? Oh, I know why, the solder. So we got a connector here, and that is going down in here. Like that. Then that can get cut. That could go bye-bye. Oh, fudge nutter. Se rompió otra vez. Wow. Ain't that a bitch? I'm gonna have to rebuild this skunk box way better than what the fuck they did. This is a piece of shit. The way they built that fucking thing is junk. I have good pieces to rebuild it and make me a better skunk box. I gotta get some wood. And I am gonna make me a nice skunk box. Fuck that. That's a piece of shit skunk box. Never in my life have I seen something so horrible. Oh, I was messing with my skunk box, trying to fix the connections on it, and I fucked it up. The wires that I'm using are too big, so I have to go to the store and get smaller wire. So I have to wait until I get some cash for that. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. But don't think I'm ignoring you. There's a delay. It's about a minute delay. So I do see you typing to me. And email or add it, and stupid me. I'm not sure, but I think I. You know what? Let me check. I'm gonna say. I don't think I deleted it. Oh no, I still got it. Never mind. Never mind. I said. So I got your email, and listen, I have your test tubes here. I'm calling them the test tubes. I'm gonna put the flavor names on them so you know, and that's why I got them in the boxes. So the two white clear ones are gonna put in this one, and the cookies and cream. So this one of these is, I think this is the sweet tarts, right? All right, sweet tarts is this like greenish tinted looking one. Skittles is the clear one, and then cookies and cream is the beige one. So I have them in boxes ready for you to go. 15 milliliters a piece. So it'll be able to fill a tank a couple times, a few times, and another 15 mil. So you're gonna get a good amount of e-juice. This is for Julie Dixon. This is who I was talking to in the other message when you asked me when you put your address. I wasn't. I was talking to Julie. That was a message for her. We were having we were chatting and stuff. You were just watching the recording. So this is something I was doing for Julie. And I didn't realize until now that YouTube records and puts it back on the internet. Actually, it's not even YouTube. It's the program I'm using automatically records it and uploads it for me and stuff. So I don't have to do any of it. So I can sit here and just do live chats all the time, live builds, and it goes on to YouTube automatically for me. So I don't have to do all that shit. And I don't like editing my videos. I don't like editing. I don't like cutting out the mess ups and the screw ups and stuff. I like leaving that in because I like to be who I am. I'm real. I'm not a perfect person. I'm not gonna be doing videos, and I'm not gonna be perfect where I don't screw up not one bit, where my video goes smooth the whole time. Hell no. I like leaving all my shit in there. It's really who I am. So I see all these videos of these guys, and they're always cutting out everything, and they're like making it all professional and stuff like that. And I think that's just kind of gay. I don't care, like, even if they don't want to give me shit for free, companies, because of the way, because I don't want to edit, then I won't do it. You know, I wouldn't mind doing a couple things a little bit better, but as far as editing and taking out who I am, it's just, it ain't gonna happen. You're welcome, Julie. It's not gonna get mailed out right away. I don't have any money to put it in the mailbox, so as soon as I get some cash, I'll mail it out. So just wait. I'll make a video, and then in the video, I'll just let you know. Sometime in one of my videos, I'll let you know that I sent it out. But it'll be soon. It'll be maybe about a week or two, because I'm literally like broke. Unless if I come across some cash, then I'll do it. But I'm waiting on my check to come in the mail in 2 weeks. On the 28th, I think it'll be here. Yeah, I think on the 28th. There's a program in Maine. It's called Logisticare. And when I drive to the doctors, they reimburse you for your gas mileage everywhere you go, as long as, you know, it's not for everybody. Only certain people get it. And being that I'm disabled, I get that option to be able to have that. So I go to the doctors every freaking day in the morning. I drive 36 miles every day. So it adds up, you know, because I'm going every single day. So they end up having to send me a check every other week for like $200, or every month $400 for gas. They give me. So it's actually pretty cool that they do that. You know what I mean? But you gotta have like paperwork signed off on it and shit like that. Hey, Julie. Wait, is that right? Yeah, Julie. Hey, do you have do you have a car? If you have a car, is it an SUV? And if it's an SUV, is it blue? And is it a Ford Expedition or Explorer? Something like that? I'll tell you why. If it is, I'll tell you why. Or do you have one parked out in front of your house, like a neighbor have a blue Ford Explorer or something like that? I'm trying to think. If I seen this right, don't get freaked out. It was Google. Oh, you have a car? Okay, so it's just I was on Google Maps because I was trying to see like where the address is, and it ended up going like directly to the street. But uh it shows you like your street, but in like picture, like a close view. um i could uh I could see like a street view, and then there was a car like parked right in the front. So I was just trying to see, because I know on Google Earth I can see my car parked right outside on Google Earth, and it's pretty cool. I like Google Earth. Google Earth. My nose is plugged up so bad I can't speak right. Oh, hey, where's that dude? Is he still in here? Uh, Gustavo Lopez. Did I say it right? Or Gustavo Lopez? Or Lopez Gustavo? I don't know if I'm even saying it right. I still got that bill, Joey. Look. That, I'm not even going to take that out because that was such a hard bill to do. That thing's staying on there for a while. Oh, I met someone today. I met a lady today. And oh yeah, Gustavo, you're there. Okay, you see the RDA that I put up? That was cool, huh? Look at that. That shit is nice. There's 7 coils on here. A 7 coil build. Uh, yeah. So I went to a birthday party with my kids today. I took them from at 12 o'clock till 3 o'clock, and a lady showed up, and she had I forgot which one it was, but she had a 70 watt box mod. It was a kit, and oh, I can't breathe. It's annoying me. And she was sitting there vaping, and I was watching. I was trying to figure out what box mod it was. I know which one it is, but I forget the name. So I finally came up and I sat next to her, and she goes, "Hi." She goes, I was going to come up and talk to you. She goes, "You look really familiar, and I'm trying to picture where you're from." And I was like, "Well, I live right down the street in town." She was like, "No, no, no." She was like, "I seen you somewhere else." I was like, "Well, my son goes to school with your friend's or your sister's son, and that's how we met." And she was like, "Nope, that's not it." She goes, "I'm trying to think of it. Like you had a what's your name?" I said, "Danny." She goes, "Danny D." She goes, "Is your?" She goes, "You don't go on the internet or anything like that." I said, "Yeah." I was like, "I do reviews on YouTube and I'm on Facebook and Instagram a lot." And she goes, "Oh my God, you're D&D vapes." She was like, I was started laughing. She was like, "I was watching you the other day on YouTube." So it was pretty funny. So she got my number and all that stuff, and she got my info. She's gonna actually come back to YouTube, and she's gonna subscribe and be a member. She just started vaping for 10 days, and I talked to her some about it, and uh, she was asking me like the price about the mod that she had and how much she paid for it and stuff. And this girl, they took advantage of her and they ripped her off, and I feel bad because this is like kind of bad for people, because when people realize and they go to a brick and mortar to go shopping for vape gear, I know brick and mortars gotta make money, but when you sell a product at regular, not wholesale, at regular price for customers for $70, $65, then you go to a brick and mortar and they're selling it for $125 or $130 for a $70 device. That is a huge, huge ripoff. And that is going to keep people from wanting to switch over and convert from smoking to vaping. And this is one of the reasons why I don't like to go into a vape shop, a brick and mortar, whatever you want to call it, because of that reason. And every time I see someone, and I don't care what any other reviewer says about trying to, um, oh, wait. Sorry, guys. I gotta take this text message. Oh, wait. It says, "I can head out right now. Sorry, busy day." Yes. Yes, maybe no. Kids are in the car waiting for me to leave. If you still want, no biggie. Yes, I need it. Sorry, guys. That was my caretaker. He's got the kids in the car. He's ready to come to my house and drop off my meds. And I wasn't paying attention, so I just answered him. Um, I'm on Brook Street. Sorry, I really apologize. I feel like an idiot. I got my caretaker and calling me. So yeah, I am. I'm being noticed out there. Where's my glasses? I put him down and now I can't find them. And oh, I can't see what you're writing now. It says, let's see what you said. It must have been visitor because I no, yeah. What do you have for your starter kit? What do you have again? I have this. I had the Kangertech. You know that I paid $38 for this free shipping for the whole set, the Kanger box. I got the whole kit. So, and then I got this, just the box. This is my this is not my first. This is not. Oh damn, the screws! I forgot to tighten the screws. The whole thing just falls apart. I got this for only $25, and this is my first dual 18650 mech mod. So that was a good price, and also I ended up getting this one here. This all together. Now this one is a good price because I got this, the tank, all the batteries, all 3 batteries. I got the whole set. I think it came out to only $126 for the whole set. For the and that's the oh shit. Is that the Am I saying it right? FX200. Am I saying that right? FX200? DX. Uh, damn, why can I never remember that freaking... It's right here. I can never remember shit. It's the RX200. Sorry. The RX200. That's why I don't say names of stuff that much. The only one I can really remember is the Kangaroo box. The mini vote. The mini vote, the set I bought. For that one, I ended up paying... It's a $34 set I found online for cheap. The Kangaroo box was a $38 set. The big one was a $126. The Squonk box was only $24 or something like that. Like, all that stuff is like all good prices, man. You could get good prices, but you gotta go online. You can't go to a vape shop and expect to save money at all. You're gonna end up spending a lot of money in the vape shop. So like, I go on eBay, and I like eBay because all right, this is a good example. I bought the Kennedy Velocity style. The guy never mailed it out. I never got my package. I went online. I checked the tracking. He never mailed it. So I got pissed off. I was like, what the hell? So I reported him to eBay. eBay, after 5 days, I think it is, to see if he responds or whatever. He never responded, nothing. They gave me my money back. It's a money back guarantee if you get ripped off on eBay. And they finally got a hold of him, and he sent the package. It was the postal service that screwed up everything, so I still might end up getting it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I love the setup. It's nice. I love the red and black. I put the red band on it. It comes with two of them, a red and black one, the smock bands. I put the red one on it. I think it looks good. Just the red and black together. And this thing kills e-juice. I don't really vape on it much because my e-juice just disappears. This thing chucks clouds. You're scared to hit the mod. Which one is it? The Hater Mini RDA? Ooh, I like that one. You don't use it? That's funny. You win it, but you don't use it. I know people like that though. They get scared. They really don't want to mess with it too much. That's cool though. It's understandable. I mean, if you're happy with the one you got, you really don't have to. You really don't have to mess with it if you don't want. You could always donate it. I'll do a review with it. Why am I not working? Am I? Oh, there. Oh, let me turn that off because I'm seeing myself talk all over again. Just go ahead and build on it. Penny to go. AB's mod. Oh, V1 ABS mod. Which one? Which one's that? The ABS mod. I want the. You know which one I want? I want the Cubis. Is it the Cubis? I think I'm thinking of the Cubis. Mini. I want the Cubis Mini, the new one that just came out. I'm gonna be getting that. I'm definitely getting that. I want the whole thing, the tank, everything. Kind of like that. What, the whole box mod is a clear see-through plastic? I have to step outside for a minute. I have my phone so you can still talk to me. I'm gonna be texting with you guys, but I have to step outside because he's gonna be coming, and I need my caretaker. He's got his kids, so he needs me to come outside. All right. So I look like a drug dealer, yo. I got my cross. This is my necklace. This is my necklace I got for my wedding band when I separated with my wife. And then this is my rosary with Jesus. But, alright. I'm still with you guys. I can still see you talking to me. I'm still here. Alright. Do you got the Goblin Mini? I think so. I think I do actually. The Goblin Mini. The Goblin Mini. Where the hell is it? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to go. I actually have, you told me that because I'm looking. I can't find it. So that means I left it in the car. I don't want it sitting in the car because it's in the, with the juice and stuff and the sun's hitting on it. So it might come right out the front. Alright, I'm back. I'm back. You know it. I'm back. Sorry to walk away. Wow, this stuff stinks. I'm sorry. I'm gonna take it out for a second. I just want to see it. Wow, that's good. That's some stinky stuff. Some stinky. Some stink. Wow, that stinks. So the Goblin Mini is this one right here. You know what? I'm going to show you right now how to wick it. I'm going to show you an easy way. There's two ways you could do it.
So I'm gonna show you right now how to do it. I'm just gonna, oh shit, my little screwdriver just fell apart because of the glue broke off because of the heat. Let me just clear off my desk real quick. I gotta move some of these tools and stuff out of the way. I gotta put this RDA away. But yeah, I'll show you how to wick it. It doesn't take long to do. And it's a really quick process. As long as you pay attention, you should be able to do it yourself. And you probably seen it a couple of videos, but I want to see, just in case if you didn't see the way I do it, I want you to see this way and try to see if it works for you. But I did it 2 different ways, and the way I find that works really well is the way I'm gonna show you right now. So let me just put all this mess away I got here. Holy cow, I got no space. Alright, I gotta keep this. Let me get my green mat. Alright, I guess that's good enough. I'm not gonna go crazy. Where's my... What did I do with that? Oh, I'm going loco, mija. I'm going loco. Alright, let me get the goblin while I'm thinking where I put that thing. I'm gonna take the goblin off. What I'm looking for is like a big clamp thing that I use to clamp. Oh, here it goes. I got it. All right. I'm gonna show you how this is done. I gotta empty the juice out in something. Here we go. Alright, 1 second. I'm emptying it out. Okay. Alright, let me get my 521 tab that has no 521 tab in it. That's great. I didn't put my tab away and I don't know where it is. Oh, here it goes. I found it. No, I didn't. Oh, yes, it is. I'm going loco. Alright. I'm going to re-wick mine so you could see how it's done by a semi-pro. I'm not a pro. I'm a semi-pro. Alright, so we're going to take off the cap. I gotta take this off. It's slippery. There we go. We're gonna take that cap right off. Now there's 2 ways you could do it. You could kind of do it like I did, where I put the cotton down. Where you could put the cotton down, and I don't know if that's the way you did it, but you could put the cotton down in the slots, and you really don't even have to do it like that. Honestly, all you have to kind of do, and I'll show you right now how you could do this where it's easy. And I know a lot of people are used to seeing a lot of the pros like put the cotton down inside the tube, then put the cap on when it's down the hose, and you don't even have to do it like that. The way they made this is pretty cool, and if you do it right, we're gonna tighten this on. I'm gonna Just try to soak up some of that juice, get it out of the way. We're gonna put a battery in this real quick. .28 is where I have my ohms at on this. I'm gonna fire it, dry it off. Alright, I got one of these is actually firing wrong. So I'm gonna actually just tighten them a little bit. There it goes. They were a little loose. Alright, so it's cleaned off. And honestly, I could actually adjust this. I didn't realize how bad I kind of made these. These coils can actually be lifted up a lot higher. I didn't realize they were this low down. And it's good to do this anyways. I needed to straighten these out. Oh no. No. I pulled it up too hard. And my coil wire came out. Now I gotta try to fix that. No. This is all your fault. No, I'm just kidding. Oh shit. That sucks. Oh, the whole coil just fell off. Let me see how many coil wraps I have. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I got 6 wraps. I'm just gonna do a whole new coil. The coil was kind of just broke off. It's alright. The coils were old. Not real old, but it was old enough to finally start changing them. So basically what I'm using to do this is 26 gauge. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did I use up all my coil wire last night? Oh no. I did too, didn't I? I used all my wire up last night. I was stoned off my mind. Alright, that's okay. I got wire. I got some wire somewhere around here. Here it goes. I got some twisted. I got twisted wire here, and I got this long piece of wire here that I can straighten out and use. So I'm gonna grab my needle nose. Let's go like that. Alright, so I'm just gonna use this. I haven't used it yet and it's still good. So I just gotta bend it and cut it and bend it and all that stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do it on here. And I'm gonna do one top, one bottom going that way. So it's gotta go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So that's one right there. And then the other side is going to be the same. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this video, I don't know how long I've been doing it for. 41 minutes. So I got 20 minutes. I got 19 minutes to do this before it cuts off on me and starts another video somewhere else. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and install this wire here. We're going to put that on ohms. We're going to pop that in there real quick. Alright, so that goes like that. Alright, so that's going to go like that. Tighten that one down. We're going to lift up on this coil, slide it over a little bit, make sure it's right over the airflow. 6 wraps, and I put it on 2.5 millimeter wrap. So that's this one here. Alright, and I did 6 wraps. So if you want, try doing that on yours as well. Do it the same way with 26 gauge wire. It's like perfect for this. 26 gauge wire, 6 wraps is wide enough, it's big enough, small enough and big enough, if you understand what I mean. Alright, we're gonna just adjust it, lift it up a little bit. You want a nice airflow underneath that. You want enough airflow. So I'm gonna go ahead and install this one now. Now this one, what you want to do, you could pre-cut your positive so it doesn't get in the way. You don't have to cut it too short, but just enough where you push it in and you can see it come just peeking out the other side, but enough where it's clearing the wall here on this side. Let me see. That's actually good right there. Just because I pre-cut it because the other coil's right here, and now I don't have to worry about cutting it or anything. I already got my coil in there. Now I'm going to tighten my negative. I adjusted the coil where I want it. I'm going to trim the lead. I'm going to pull back towards me, snug it, and then I'm going to lift, pull back and lift. And that's going to place the coil right above the airflow where I want it. Not too high, but you could see it's just about clear. It's just about right about as wide as this coil here. So if I go on this side, you can see it's just right a little bit. I need to move this one up just a little bit more. Just a little bit, it clears it. You see that? I should be able to put that tip right underneath the coil, and that's what I go by, this base right here. As long as it can fit right there, that's all I want. I just use a measurement for my airflow. So I got a 2.0 space between the coil and the airflow, so that kind of gives you an idea how much airflow is going to hit that coil and, you know, come out, be released, or whatever you want to think. I don't know, I'm talking gibberish, who knows. They look burnt. Yeah, they were a little burnt, but all you have to do, if your coils are burnt, they don't necessarily, like, they're not like, you can still use them. All you do is you burn all the stuff off, and that's just like sweetener, nicotine and stuff that burns on it. So you could just burn that stuff off, and that's about it. Sorry for what, hon? What'd you do? All right, let me see. So your cotton, you don't want it too thick and you don't want it too thin. I think that's just about right where I want it. It's kind of, yeah, this is perfect. You want it fluffy, nice and fluffy like this. And you want it to be able to fit in there, but like kind of where it's, you could feel a little tension on the cotton, but not a lot, just enough where you could guide it right through real easy. So I'm gonna rip that off. All right, so we got one in. Now we're gonna do the other one. I'm gonna take a little bit more off that. Actually, I want this side, and it's nice and fluffy. I'm not pressing it down or nothing. I'm just leaving it fluffy like that. Just pull that through and just leave it just like that. Now you see my ohms too. My ohms, 6 wraps at that measurement, the 2.5, 2.5. It's got me at 0.27, 2.28. So that's a good ohms. It's safe. It's somewhat, you know, it's pretty much safe for one battery. It's safe for one battery. Now if you go lower than that, like to a 0.1, 0.0, you want to use more than one battery. You want to use, that's where you start using 2 to 3 batteries, because then it's safe again. You're not forcing your amps to push out something it can't handle. So it could be dangerous with one battery at low and making those amps force out that power that it just can't handle. So basically what I did was I pulled my cotton up. I made bunny ears and pulled them up right through the chimney, and now I'm going to screw my chimney in, and I'll show you why. Instead of putting the cotton down through the channels, we're not going to do that. We're going to actually do it this way. Now what you want to do is you want to line up your cotton with your coil. I'll show you in 1 second close up. You're going to trim your cotton even with your chimney, and you're just going to go right off the top like this and let that chimney be a guide for you, just like that. That chimney is the guide. Now you have these little ears. You want to look for your coil, which is right there and right on the other side here, and then you have your positive pin right there in the center. Now what you want to do is you want to grab a screwdriver, one that you don't drop on the floor. I'll use this, but what you want to do is you want to tuck that juice straight down to the, I need something smaller, that's too thick. You want to tuck that, here we go. You want to tuck that cotton straight down to where those juice wells are. And what you're doing is you're basically just putting the cotton on top of the juice well, covering the hole up so the juice does not come out and leak all over the place. So you're still kind of putting the cotton in the juice well, but not all the way in. You're just covering it. So that's basically what you're going to do. And then you're just going to tuck it right down in there. And just make sure it's nicely tucked. Don't like stuff it hard in there. Just tuck it nice. You want that cotton to stay fluffy, because that's what's going to feed into the cotton, is that juice. So we're going to just make sure they're in there nice around the edges. Just touch the edges. Make sure the edges are nice in there. So that's how it should come out, like that. So basically I just tucked each corner right down into where the cotton goes, right down, so you can see your channels right here. And make sure your cotton lights up with that channel, and just make sure you think, you know what I mean, just kind of feel, and you will cover it as long as you put your cotton down like that. Now another thing I do to make sure my cotton flows good Yeah, so you just cut it even with the top of your chimney. That's it. You just cut even and let this be your guide. What I do is I rest my bottom part of the scissors right under it like this, and then I just let it guide each other right around it like this, and it cuts it right where I want it, and then I just put it down in there, and that's it. You don't want to overstuff. You want your juice to be able to flow through them coils and to be able to flow through everything nice and easy. So I'm gonna show you. So I'm gonna take some of my juice here, and this is a good way to test it too. You could use something different. I'm just gonna use this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drop juice into my channels, and it should soak up. The juice should soak it up, and you should see the cotton getting wet up top here. So this is how I test to see how fast my cotton is soaking up the juice. Oop. And that's all I usually do. This one's going away really soaking up the juice really fast. So that's how I test to see if my juice channels are working good. I kind of just loosen it up if I have to a little bit. And there it goes. Put some juice in your other channels. Now, a lot of people don't do this. This is something I do, and I never talk about it because I didn't think it was important. But this is how I check my channels, my juice channels. I get juice in there and try to get the cotton to see how fast it soaks it up. And if you got the cotton right and not stuffed in there too hard, the juice will go right up into the cotton really nice. So that's working really nice. This juice is all gone already. Ooh. Let's see how that works now. I just added a little more juice. All my cotton is nice and wet already. All this cotton is nice and wet. That's how it's supposed to work. So my juice channels are working good. This one's a little dry. I gotta lift this cotton up a little bit. And then just make sure it's not up too high. But there it goes. That's perfect. All my cotton is nice and soaking, nice and wet without dripping in there. So that's how you could tell if your cotton's working really well. So just trim it up along this edge. Tuck it in nice and lightly. Just make sure you're definitely covering those holes. And then you could put juice in the little channels right here and just watch it and see how fast it goes up. If it takes really long, then go in and pick your cotton a little bit, pick it up, and just buff it up, just puff it out a little bit more, and then you'll see your juice just start going in more and a lot faster. Ooh, shit, I forgot the chimney. Oh wait, no, it's in here, duh. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the chimney back and the cap and all that stuff. Alright. Clean my hands a little bit. How much time do I got? I got 6 minutes left and I'm getting disconnected. And I'm just gonna go into another room. It's gonna bring me in another room. I don't know why this program does that. You know, I don't mind it because it's easy to use. But it just disconnects me after an hour and puts me in another room. It's stupid. It's like, just leave me in one room. Alright, so now we're going to add juice. This is the big test to see if it's done right, to see if it leaks. Alright. So we're going to grab the screwdriver. It's over here. No, it's not. It's over here. Alright. It's a bottom fill, but and it's a screw. I mean, it's not a bad tank. I don't mind the screw and filling it up from the bottom. I really don't mind this. I mean, I see it this way. People who complain about stuff like this, I mean, really, it's not a tough job to do this. You know, it's like I can't do, like, I don't want to have to do. Dude, just do it. Stop being lazy. There we go. Filled it up. My screw fell in the 510 hole. Alright, we're going to screw this on and see if it leaks. Shit. Come on. Freaking hate having big fingers. There we go. Alright, snugged. Now, let's see. It's already primed up, so you won't see really any bubbles. Just that one right there. That was a big one. Alright. Okay. That's good so far. I'm going to go ahead and put this camera back up. Hello. Hello. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take my Kangertech apart. Take my silver. This is the silver play. It's almost just like the whatchamacallit. Those are two that are just almost identical. Except the tops are made a little different in the bottom. What the hell? Oh, my battery, shit. It's shut off on me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? My battery's dead. I forgot to charge it. Luckily, I got one charged, a backup. Always got a backup. Yep, full battery. Wow. She is keeping up. Ooh, my ohms, it got too hot and my ohms dropped too low. That's the only thing that just stopped me. See? It's hot. Yo, yeah, it's gotten hot. I gotta let it cool off a little bit. My ohms will fix itself when it goes. But you saw that, right? It's keeping, the juice is going in right. There's not too much going in. I just covered up the holes and that's it. And that juice will get right up in there from the, and what it is everything's gravity. The weight of the juice puts pressure and it gets right up and goes right back up into those juice holes from pressure, and the cotton holds it there. So now this is the real test. If it's leaking, it'll start dripping right out from the bottom right here. The holes, air holes are right there on the